I would like to welcome you to this memorial service on behalf of the over 6,000 Hokies that call Southside Hampton Roads home, and the over 200,000 Hokies all around the world. I'd also like to welcome our distinguished guests, the Honorable Myra Obendorf, Mayor of Virginia Beach, General Lance Smith, four-star General and Commander, U.S. Joint Forces Command here in Norfolk in class of 68. Father Andrew Rule, priest from Church of the Epiphany in Richmond in class of 1971. And our understanding is that Representative Thelma Drake is en route from the airport, so she's on her way right now. She's representative of the 2nd District. And we also have Paul McDougall, class of 1995, that'll be reading a poem later too. So.
I'm a proud graduate, but I'm privileged to wear the uniform of the United States military. And one would think that given the situation in Iraq and Afghanistan, where I recently spent over 2.5 years, that you might be hardened to the kind of thing that happened on Monday at Virginia Tech. But you don't. You can't be hardened to it. In fact, you gain a greater appreciation for life, and everyone that is lost is dear. But in the military, we know the risk when we put on the uniform, and we all volunteer to do that. And so when a life is lost in combat, or in an accident, or in some other way, it is tragic, but it is part of the price we pay for what we volunteer to do.
April 16, 2007, the very fabric of our nation was torn through a senseless act of violence on the campus of Virginia Tech. And whereas the citizens of Virginia Beach mourn the loss of 32 innocent lives and pray for the healing of those who were injured physically and emotionally. And whereas Governor Tim Kaine has declared Friday, April the 20th, the statewide day of mourning, encouraging all Virginians to pause at noon to show their support for the victims and their families, and for all those affected by this tragedy. And whereas members of the Virginia Tech family have invited people around the globe to join the Hokie Nation on Friday and wear the orange and maroon colors of Virginia Tech. And whereas thousands of Virginia Beach citizens have attended or are attending Virginia Tech, and thousands more have family members who are proudly counted among the school's alumni. Whereas as Virginians, we all stand today as honorary Hokies, working together to recover from this unspeakable act. Whereas, as Virginians, we now therefore ask that April the 20th, 2007 will be declared Hokie Hope Day, because that should never be lost, especially in Virginia Beach. And I call upon all of our citizens to stand in solidarity with the Virginia Tech family, and we all may come to terms with this tragic event, but always know that those of us who stand together stand strong. God bless you, and may the next time we meet only be for joy. Thank you.
Hokies run and Hokies hide. We won't forget those who died. We heard the news and all just cried. Could this happen? Could this be? Can I believe what I see? That is my school. That is my home. That is always there for me no matter where I roam. We waited for names. We waited for faces. They had to jump, hide in class spaces. This too shall pass, though it won't be soon. Remember my family of orange and maroon? We have heard stories of bravery and pride. We have been weighed, measured, and tried. Now we stand, Hokie Nation, unified.
It's hard to stand here before you today and even know what to say to you. Although it's an honor to be here with you and to join together in the emotion that we all share. The loss that took place, the tragedy, the senselessness of what happened, all the emotions that people have experienced this week, the anger that we feel. So I just wanted to share with you that on Tuesday, I did go with the congressional delegation, and as we flew into Blacksburg and looked down on that beautiful city and beautiful campus, it was like, how could anything like this have ever happened in a place that looks so serene, so beautiful, and like a place any of us would want to be? And being there in that stadium, I thought, this is the American dream.
It is with a deep sense of humility that I'm here at the invitation of Chris and the Tidewater Hokie Club. But I wouldn't be anywhere else to have this opportunity to begin this whole process of healing for all of us, Hokies or not. I do want to bring a couple of words from others that I have received. One is a cable that came in from the Vatican from His Holiness Pope Benedict XVI. Deeply saddened by the news of the shooting at Virginia Tech, Pope Benedict has asked to convey the assurance of his heartfelt prayers for the victims, their families, and for the entire school community. In the aftermath of this senseless tragedy, he asks God, for our Father, to console all those who mourn and to grant them that spiritual strength which triumphs over violence by the power of forgiveness, hope, and reconciling love.